JD Vance just proved again why he's a badass, why he's the best VP pick, why he is the personification of the American dream, and why I truly believe, and I'd love your thoughts on this too, he could be a potential, shoo-in for 2028 president of the United States. What do you think of a JD Vance Tulsi Gabbard ticket in 2028? Or how about this? You could have it three ways. Either, don't take that the wrong way. Hello, check please. You could have Tulsi Gabbard, JD Vance, Tulsi Gabbard, Vivek, JD Vance, Vivek, Tulsi Gabbard. Wow. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. He did something absolutely phenomenal today, which just proved an end to cancel culture, kowtowing, and acquiescing to DEI woke ideologies. Also, Nancy Pelosi is hospitalized in Luxembourg. I'm going to share with you what her public statement is. Also, President Trump has just blown up the internet with his latest post on Truth Social. But first, let's talk about this. So, JD Vance, Vice President-elect, the Marine, extended an invitation to another fellow Marine and hero, Daniel Penny, who you guys all know was acquitted in the death of Jordan Neely on a New York subway. He invited him to join himself and President-elect Donald Trump at the upcoming Army versus Navy football game. This gesture follows Penny's legal clearance, with his legal team now considering a lawsuit. By the way, this is really important to know. Daniel Penny, we covered this extensively. Daniel Penny, who is an absolute hero. Daniel Penny, who was just minding his own business but couldn't look the other way, engaged in what we hoped every young, decent, good Samaritan would engage in if they see a threat, came to the aid of frightened for their lives passengers on a New York subway when Jordan Neely, drug-addled, long-standing criminal record, and propagandist left woke media darling, because they haven't said the absolute truth about who this guy is. I did a video recently where they actually identified Jordan Neely as a subway rider. He was a subway rider. No, the guy is a drug-addled, homeless, schizophrenic, diagnosed actually and logistically with schizophrenia and fentanyl, massive overuse, as well as he's been arrested over 42 times. 42 arrests for Jordan Neely. He got on this subway train and was yelling, "I don't care about jail. I don't care about anything. Today's the day. I'm going to KILL all of you." And getting in people's faces, one mother had to shield her infant son. So if I'm on a subway car, or if my family or my daughter, who happens to be going to college or going to work, God forbid, traveling public transportation, is in a situation like that, who would you rather have in the subway car? Daniel Penny or Jordan Neely? For one, I would pick Daniel Penny any day of the week. So now, this is actually kind of a bonus breaking news. He's thinking about, or at least considering, a lawsuit against Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg, who is the second worst DA in the history of America. We all know who number one is. Let me know in the comments. I'll let you know at the end who's the number one worst DA. Alvin Bragg is number two. For what they describe as malicious prosecution. Absolutely. This invitation by JD Vance just underscores his support for Daniel Penny, bringing attention to his ordeal and the broader implications of this case. I want to share with you this awesome post from JD Vance on X. Check this out right here. You can see JD Vance, his post here on X, saying, "Daniel's a good guy, and New York's mob district attorney tried to ruin his life for having a backbone. I'm grateful he accepted my invitation and hope he's able to have fun and appreciate how much his fellow citizens admire his courage." I just love this guy. The more I know about him, I don't know if you understand what his background is, how this guy came from literally abject poverty, from his own volition, from his own blood, sweat, and tears, worked his way up to graduating from law school, and then also becoming a senator and now vice president. He is a phenomenal VP pick. And I hope to God that after we bring America back, in order to solidify that positioning in the world, domestically and abroad, that he continues to fight and becomes eventually the president. I would vote for him in a heartbeat. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. Okay, our next story, Nancy Pelosi, and then stick around. I'm going to share with you this amazing post by Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. I mean, you look at Kamala and her ridiculous intern staff, White House intern, social media team of complete woke leftists, versus Trump, who I think has a lot of oversight, if not directly posting himself on all of his social medias. He wrecked the internet with this social media post. It is legendary. Wait till you hear about that. But first, Nancy Pelosi, holy macadamia nut, hospitalized. Former U.S. Speaker hospitalized in Luxembourg after sustaining an injury during an official event commemorating the 80th anniversary of the Battle of the Bulge. Details on the nature of the injury have not been fully disclosed, but reports suggest it might involve a fall, potentially resulting in surgery. There's some reports that are saying it might have something to do with her hip, that she might have actually broken her hip. You know, Nancy keeps talking how old President Trump is. He's too old. She was one of the principals, if not the principal, involved in the coup d'etat on a sitting president and getting rid of Biden. Him and Dr. Jilskis still haven't gotten over it. Check out her official spokesperson public statement right here on what happened. She says in her public statement, while traveling with a bipartisan congressional delegation in Luxembourg to mark the 80th anniversary of the Battle of the Bulge, Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi sustained an injury during an official engagement and was admitted to the hospital for evaluation. Speaker Emerita Pelosi is currently receiving excellent treatment from doctors and medical professionals. She continues to work and regrets that she's unable to attend the remaining of the CODEL engagements to honor the courage of our service members during one of the greatest acts of American heroism in our nation's history. Speaker Emerita Pelosi conveys her thanks and praise to our veterans and gratitude to people of Luxembourg and Bastogne for their service in World War II and their role in bringing peace to Europe. Speaker Emerita Pelosi was personally and officially honored to travel with the distinguished delegation, many of whom had family members who fought in World War II, including her Uncle Johnny. She looks forward to returning home to the U.S. soon. Have any parting well wishes for former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi? Let me know in the comments down below. Are we going to be the bigger people here? We probably should, right? Okay, this is just absolutely legendary. President-elect, our president, the people have spoken. Yes, we have won. I'll tell you where you can get one of these 100% made in America original merch designs in just a second. He is absolutely blowing up the internet right now with a post that he posted just moments ago. I mean, this is breaking. You only get the best here, and you know this. He just posted this. Check out this amazing post that has taken the internet by absolute storm. He just posted this on Truth Social, and it's just causing flames all across the online ecosystem. He posted a double shot of his headshot in Fannie Willis's Fulton County with the caption that reads, "How it started." This is kind of a famous social media trend, kind of before and after, to his Person of the Year from Time Magazine nomination yesterday with the caption, "How it's going." In your face. All of you radical, extreme, anti-American, DEI woke, propagandists, Joyless Reed, Joyless Bahar, Barack, the divider-in-chief Obama, and all of you, in your effing face. We are so effing back. I love this. Let me know what you think of this amazing post. By the way, follow me on X. I have posted this and reposted this on my X account. I'll also post it in the community tab here on YouTube if I haven't already. I probably already did. But definitely follow me on X because I'm Professor Nez everywhere, but I post a lot of stuff that I can't post anywhere else because X is truly the last bastion free speech in the online ecosystem. So make sure you follow me on X. I'm just Professor Nez, just at Professor Nez. We won and we continue to win. And I don't know about you, but I still haven't gotten over it. I mean, you know, I'm constantly every day digging in the weeds, digging into the analytics, digging into the data, researching. And sometimes I'll come across old files and old reports and old analytics on just the absolute treachery and dishonesty of Kamala Harris. And sometimes I'll just sit back in my chair, kind of like this, and just breathe a huge sigh of relief. Whew, we really dodged a bullet. I mean, it was just phenomenal how much we dodged a bullet. And it's all because of you. Thank you so, so much. Now, I see you checking out this one-of-a-kind, amazing, yes, we won, original merch here in our shop. We have got a ton of new designs. You can check them all out if you go to professornez.com/merch, or just go in the pinned comment, show notes, and description. Get something unique and original for your family, for Christmas, for holidays, for Easter, whatever. We've got all sorts of great stuff. I have to be 100% fully transparent. We are not Amazon, so you're not going to get it if you order now. You got to order now because you're not going to get it if you order late or like a couple days before Christmas. You're not going to get it in 24 hours. Like, we're not Amazon Prime, okay? We are made to order, print on demand. So that means you got to give us a week or two to really create it and ship it. Now, we're usually pretty fast, like maybe 7-10 days. But order now so you don't miss out, so you can get this to all your loved ones. Give them something original, not another crappy gift from Walmart, for the love of God. Get them something like this. They'll forever remember this and enjoy this. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Also, don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter in the pinned comment down below as well. It's absolutely free. It's kind of like your sure-proof way of never missing out on all of our latest videos. You know, we are the antidote to woke. Our channel's mission now, see, our mission before was to make our country great again and get our country back. Now that we do, it's up to make sure that America is first forever. There's nothing wrong with helping other countries. There's nothing wrong with helping other people in need. Absolutely. But if you can't help yourself first, there's no way you can help other people. You got to help each other first. Take that airline metaphor that I use a lot. Remember those ladies, you know, when they're telling you where the emergency exits are in the bathrooms, how to put on your seatbelt? God knows why they still do that. If you don't know how to put on your seatbelt, get off the plane like yesterday. But the one key thing that most people miss is when they say, just in case of an emergency and the oxygen mask is deployed, before you help, this is the key part, before you help anybody else, you need to put the mask on yourself first. Because if you don't have oxygen, there's no way you can help your kids, your loved ones around you. So the mission of our channel, now that we got our country back, is to make sure America is first forever. And so I hope you'll join me in that mission. Subscribe, follow, sign up for our free newsletter below. And let me know what you think. I love reading your comments. Let me know what you think of these stories about JD Vance inviting Daniel Penny, Nancy Pelosi's hip fall. And if you send her well wishes, I know she's done a lot of damage for her reputation and for America. She's really done a lot of evil, nefarious things. And let me know what you think of President Trump's post. Isn't that killer? Isn't that awesome? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you. Don't forget to check out these videos if you haven't seen these already. Tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. It's absolutely free. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA. I'll see you soon.